Oh, say does angle banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray has had it.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. Here we go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Mikal Bridges. Chris Paul is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Paul finds Shamet from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
They grab their own miss. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And here is Ayton after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
With the step back. There's Shamet. Nailed from three-point land. Shamet's got his second bucket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shamet on the wing. Down low, deflects the pass. Paul outside. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Porter finds Murray. Connects from three-point range.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
There's the pick. There's Shamet, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon, reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Paul for three, and again, it's the Suns missing. Denver in the lead. Lets it go with the three, and it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Paul passes to Craig. Pass to Ayton, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Aaron Gordon. Here's Shamet. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Suns trail by 4. Now here's Paul. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that.
Back to Shamet. Fires the three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Here's Shamet. No good. That would have tied it.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And it's Jokic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shamet finds Paul. Back to Shamet. The offensive rebound. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
That evens the score. He's got 9.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Craig. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Saric is checked in for the Suns. Lee comes in for Landry Shamet. Denver shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Gordon. Drops one in from the wing. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Paul surveying the floor. To the left wing. Murray against Ayton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Ayton's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. A 3. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Jokic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Bridges outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. Brown outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Bridges passes to Ayton. That one, no good. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And here is Paul following the three-pointer by Jokic. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic way outside. Denver gets it back. No good from 11 feet.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Lee kicks to Paul. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray. And then for Phoenix, Landale's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for Bridges.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Brown outside. And there's the pass to Gordon. This one for 3. And it's Brown missing. The Suns shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Payne. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's Brown with the 3. Phoenix with the ball. Payne looking around. Feeds it to Saric. And a wide open look for Lee. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Really left alone that time. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
They need this. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Highland. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 6. Lee outside. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Saric. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Suns on top. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The Nuggets trail by 9, so with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. Also Landry Shamet is out there. And it's Okogie in at the 3. There's Shamet, and he's good on the 3 ball. Shamet's got 12.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
With his first shot attempt, and Bridges finishes it off. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Haji. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. That one goes in. He's got 9.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
A wide open look here for Craig. No good on the 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Highland misses. Suns leading by 11. Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Suns.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Craig sets a screen. Bridges finds Payne. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets trail by 11. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Shamet. 12 points for him. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Porter outside. Here's Jokic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Craig sets the screen for Payne. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. The Nuggets trail by 12.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Back to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shamet the pass to Ayton. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Passes to Ayton. Inside.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
And up to this point on the season, around 73% when he gets to the line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Paul passes to Ayton. In the corner, Shamet with it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Haji. No good on the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Paul with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic is, and so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely from past the arc. It's rebounded by Naji.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges shot. Good.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of 3s.
It's Porter outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
uses the glass to finish the layup. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Here's Najee. They get it back.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Paul against Murray. Suns moving the ball around. Shamet with it. 14 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Please welcome to the floor, your Nuggets dance team.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Gordon comes in for Zeke Naji. Brown is checked in for Michael Porter. And Smith's subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Phoenix also making some changes. Saric checked in for Torrey Craig. Okogie comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Lee's subbed in for Landry Shamet.
Big boy muscle that time by DeAndre Jordan was not going to be stopped. Got the hoop, +1.
Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
The Nuggets trail by 14. For 3, Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Saric dishes to Paul. Back to Saric. Another shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Saric is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Murray, no good.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Here's Lee outside, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 18. And a deep three from Murray. The long distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 17 now.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Suns leading by 15. Lee with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Paul outside. There's a screen. Okogie, the pass to Landale. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Landale's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Nuggets trail by 18. For three, Murray. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Landale. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Landale's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And here is Paul. 8 points for him. To the paint. And there's Sharch on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And a deep three from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Suns leading by 20. Paul outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Gordon for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
You've got to get out on Gordon now. Even from way outside, his deep ball continues to look better.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 20.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
76.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Phoenix Suns.
Some teams live and die by the 3. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just saying, they're alive and well in this game, just like I was. What a performance shooting the ball, Shaq.
Well, when you're getting 3 and your opponent's getting 2, this is the result.
See, and I didn't think that you would like the 3 ball today, but I've won you over.
Shaq, I didn't think you were just going to let him make this whole thing about himself.
Yes, indeed.
But you did. Disappointing.
Well, I wasn't aware that he was making it about himself. Anyway, when the three goes in, I like it.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play their hearts out.
Kenny, can you smell that?
What's that?
I'm smelling an upset.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Ayton kicks to Shamet. Back to Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Paul passes to Ayton. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon outside. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 15. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And here's Jokic outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Paul with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Now, here's Jokic. 16 points for him. Bridges finds Craig. Ayton with it. Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Porter. And it's Shamet missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jokic, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Shoots from the elbow, and he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets trail by 16. Puts it up from 15, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
And that one's good, Ayton.
The assist, Landry Shamet.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. There's Porter with the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul passes to Craig. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. They get it back. And it's Ayton missing. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Jokic. And the layup falls. 22 points for Jokic.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
And the pass to Paul. Ayton in the corner. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Over Ayton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. They lead by 11. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in. Biyombo is checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Free throw no good for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Suns leading by 13. Craig down low. Porter's there. Biyombo finds Craig. Here's Payne. Here's Biyombo. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Highland's shot is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's the screen. Here's Payne. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Highland. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Craig passes to Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Well, Phoenix shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Over to the wing. Craig passes to Ayton. And he comes up with the deuce. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Biyombo. And here is Ayton. Great touch on the 16-footer. Ayton's got 20.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Phoenix leading by 12. Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing. Here's Bridges. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Highland misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Bridges dishes to Payne. Back to Bridges. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded, and the basket is good. Biyombo's got his second basket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Highland misses.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Passes it to Craig. Ayton with it. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Ish Smith in for Caldwell Pope. Phoenix also making some changes. Saric comes in for Biyombo. And Lee's subbed in for Torrey Craig. The Nuggets trail by 20. They need this one. Naji, good. Naji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Saric, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 19. Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Smith for three. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 8 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And pro move there, finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for Bridges.
Substitution for the Suns. Josh Okogie.
Saric with the screen for Payne. The teardrop falls in. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Brown. Saric has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Saric has got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Lee, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Phoenix making a change here. Landale's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Chris Paul.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Naji, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Payne passes to Lee. Out to Saric. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lee, a screen on Smith. Clock at 4. Payne. It's rebounded by Naji. Denver shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Here's Payne, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And, you know, I know his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep that possession alive.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Suns. Paul's checked in for Payne.
You know, Jordan to me is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Paul against Smith. Paul outside over Smith. Good work defensively by Smith. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Suns on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Suns shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. On the court for the Suns, we've got Lee. Also Chris Paul out there. And it's Landale in at the center position. Denver shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. The tray. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Braun. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Lee outside. The pass to Paul. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Count it.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
They get the rebound. Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Here's Washington, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
They set the pick. Washington passes to Landale. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Najee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Okogie. On the wing, Lee. Biyombo with it. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Okogie. Tries a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Braun. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fades. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now. Smith on the wing, covered by Lee. Shoots. Smith, no luck.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Out left to the wing, Braun. And the 3 off target.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
For 3, Okogie. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Cameron Payne's checked in for Phoenix. The Nuggets shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. To stop the drought, they get it again. Jordan, and he slams it down right on top of Bismack Biyombo.
Boy, Jordan still going up. Man, he's been lighting up arenas for over a decade and still major bounce.
Well, Phoenix shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Right wing, Payne gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Watson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Over in the corner, Washington. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Watson's shot is off. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Passes it to Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The first free throw is good. Porter's checked in for Denver.
At the line for the Suns, Washington, taking 2 shots.
Washington hits them both. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. From deep three-point range, Porter, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Landry Shamet checked in for Phoenix. They set the pick. Payne passes to Landale. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Denver shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Kept alive. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. Here's Okogie. Pass to Payne. Here's Landale. And it's blocked by Jordan. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Clock at 6. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, Phoenix shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the inside. And it's blocked by Jordan. And here's Porter. Here's Najee. Misses the 3.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Shamet up top. Reed covering. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Denver. Here's Najee. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. Payne passes to Biyombo. 6 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Najee. It's Porter outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And, Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take-no-prisoners mindset.
There's the pass to Shamet. Here's Okogie, guarded by Porter. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Smith outside. Denver gets it back.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Okogie, the pass to Payne. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Landale. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again, and Jordan sends it back. Outside Porter. And again, Denver no good.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now here's Payne beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Porter outside. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pass to Landale. Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Landale. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Suns. Now Payne out to the right wing. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.